on the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pga.
Opting for the 3-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill. This really looks good.
Wow, that's misjudged. An opportunity to make their par.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
13 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 3rd hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Just didn't drop. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 4th.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your 2nd shot that gently works away from the player.
Sitting at 1 under, currently in the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, come on, sit. Handy effort, that one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
No, that's too bad.
A par putt awaits.
Yeah, you'll take that. Currently 1 under for the event. Reach the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
From around 140 yards here.
Currently tied for the lead.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one is right down the pipe.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 2 under. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
Putting for birdie here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Ooh.
An opportunity to make a par here.
And well hold. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
Not sure if they knew the numbers there. That was way too much club, the 9-iron. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
And a par putt awaits him.
Oh, so close.
Putting now for a bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Here's Justin Rose.
This one is all over it.
Oh, what a super shot.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Our leader is enjoying a three-stroke advantage. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second.
The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're threading it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This is Justin Rose. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. That's disappointing.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Putting for birdie. It's on a good line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second.
Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
A chance to move to 5 under par. Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
That will work. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
And a quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first spot, with Tony Finau second.
Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Not bad. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. It's got a chance. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's frustrating. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the hybrid. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Going with the 8-iron here. getting ready to play their third. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. This for par.
Was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right ridge, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Good shot there, Beamer. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? Yeah, golf clap. Really good.
This putt for him to win the event.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry,